So the next thing we're going to discuss is Kim and Kanye. So in the news recently, we've seen Kanye's first divorce, as he said, unfold, and we've just seen shit from them talking about their kids. One of their kids being on TikTok. Kanye is against it. Kim is not. And we've also seen like Kanye's relationship with Julia Fox, which is fucking weird, to be honest. But what are your thoughts on the whole situation with the kid and TikTok?
So I actually followed this TikTok account. Wow. Of
Follow the
course I
kid.
do. I follow, yeah, because it's her and her mama, and it's literally just North playing. Like TikTok, people tend to forget that TikTok is actually made for kids. Like it's just that we're agbayas and we've infiltrated the fuck out of that app. Like that app is actually made for children. Like even the content you can post and the things that they block, TikTok is really for kids. So it's one of those things where like, okay, I understand his concerns, but like, is he even taking into account? First of all, you can't comment on any of the posts that she makes. Her mom is in control. It's really her and her mom's account, and it's her mom that, like, her mom is in almost every TikTok. And
I thought I saw a picture of people posting comments like send me your
you
mom's
you
credit
can't
card, or that shit
you,
was fake.
you can't comment on the things, but that was like on another, that's like a fan page type
Okay.
account, so it wasn't really thingy. But yeah, you can't I don't even think you can necessarily share some of the posts on the profile. So it's a highly protected account, and that app is for children. Okay, Kanye doesn't want his kids on TikTok. Cool. Why are you telling us? Like, I don't like how he's publicly coming on the internet and doing. I'm actually tired of Kanye. I really don't want to say it. Like, he's irritating the fuck out of me. Like, he's been irritating me, but now I'm just really irritated. Like, poor Kim.
Are you the
Like,
nanny he has been talking about?
huh?
Are you the nanny? No, he has to say the nannies are going against him.
The nannies are going against it. And I'm just like, guy, you're acting ridiculous. Of course, Kim is going to do all these things, and your kids are going to see all these things. Do you think North is going to be happy that she's not going to be able to use TikTok anymore because her dad is on some BS trying to just control the whole situation? Also, him buying Julia and all her friends Birkins is so weird and is giving sugar daddy vibes, and
He's
it's
giving
so
Fat
rad.
Joe. He's trying to buy the verses, nigga.
It's just so weird and Raz, man. They need to get the fuck out of here. He needs to go and sit down and like produce something. Like, God, I want to hear his voice again. I don't want to hear his commentary or anything. You just go and produce one song. Leave us alone. Like, but yeah, that's what I have to say.
I think the reason why Kanye's point is valid, whether or not he brought it to social media is up to whoever it is. I feel like celebs bring things to social media all the time now, and it's just in an attempt to bring light to the situation if the person, your partner, whoever is not listening to you, simply.
Answer the
But
lawyers, Kanye. He's
but
not answering.
yeah, wait, but
That's the
but
wildest way to handle when your partner is not listening to you. Okay,
yes,
guys, come and
yes.
tell this
Oh, world.
babe.
Yeah, that's what Nice said. We should come and beg the babe for him. So it's kind of the same thing. So I think the issue is that what is she going to see on TikTok? It's not about her posting TikToks. It's about what is she going to see on TikTok and how is that going to affect her mentally, like growing up, like seeing all these things that people, like all of us know what happens on social media. They make you feel like you need to be a certain way, body wise,
And I understand.
personality wise, whatever. Just the impact on her. I think that's what Kanye's issue is, and I
And
think that's very valid.
I understand that, but you shouldn't be bringing problems with your kids online. Like, go to your lawyers. Like, the law is there. Like, there's literally the court of public opinion is
Like, how the fuck will you say you want to go to court to get your child off TikTok?
no,
Like,
but like if
I'm
that's
calling
no,
if I'm someone's lawyer and they call me that
but
they
no.
want to get their child. Are you sick, nigga?
Okay, so what's the point? That's the same thing as coming online. Why are you telling millions of people that don't necessarily, like, it's none of their business about what's going on? Guy, if Kim is not answering you or you're not answering Kim, apparently he's not even answering any of the lawyers that they're trying to use to mediate between each other. You're using the court of public opinion, and that's even worse. Like, at the end of the day, the public can't even do anything. At least in the courts, you can actually get what you need sorted
I
out and done, like, legally. Like, that's what the courts are there for. They have family courts for a reason. So stop bringing people, and like, it seems like it's a good thing for him, but this child is going to grow up and resent you and some of the parents.
Both of them. She doesn't even watch the kids. It's the
Exactly.
cameras
And
though.
also, Kim literally runs that account. Like, it's actually Kim's account. Account is Kim and North. So if there's anything on there, I don't think that child even has access to that thing. If you actually go, I don't think that child has access to that account outside of the videos being made and her just having fun. But then again, I understand the parent not wanting their child on social media. But don't now come on social media to come and complain to us. What can we do? We can't go to Kim's yard to complain. Like, and it's unfair on Kim. Like, it's making her look.
Don't say that.
It's unfair on her.
It can never be unfair on a Kardashian, please.
It's unfair on Kim. I'm so sorry, but it's not fair. Gary, imagine trying to sort something out and you're dealing with a lunatic. I'm so sorry, but like, I feel sorry because me, I can only imagine a man being so crazy. What?
Okay, so I don't think, and this might be just a bit crazy on me, but I can never feel sorry for a Kardashian. But at the same time, I feel like both of them are kind of intentional with what they put on social media. They're trying.
Why do you
to
hate Kardashians? Can't just skip.
I don't know. They're just always in some shit. Like,
I love the Kardashians. I love Kris Jenner. In this life. I love Kris Jenner so much. Kris Jenner.
Good luck to you and yours. But I think they are putting all this stuff on social media because they're trying to control narrative. They don't want to look bad. They don't want to be the bad parent to us, which doesn't make any sense. You should be focused on your child. And I think that's the only place where Kanye went wrong. But at the end of the day, we don't even know this fucking situation. So let's leave it to
exactly.
Actually, Angela, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah.
Solstice, what do you have to say about this?
I even did a mistake. I did a mistake. My bad.
Are you?
My thought is just very quickly. I think one, I don't subscribe to the feeling bad for Kim because she's trying to paint Kanye as someone who said. I think Marcus Rashford's PR team works for her. She's trying to paint Kanye as someone who is saying negative things about her when all he did was try to have a say in how his child is being parented. That's one thing. And he has never said anything negative about her. So that thing, that all the stuff that she's saying is actually just falsehood. And then the other piece is, how old is North? When did we all get on social media? It makes sense to, whether or not you're in control, just getting in that social media, what is it called? Just environment and ecosystem at such an early age. I'm sure it does something to your cognitive development and whatever, and just how you grow up. And especially because there's so many eyes on her just in general, doing that extra bit, I think that knows what fame does to you, especially and he actually got famous when he was older. So I'm sure those are the things that he's thinking about.
Do you know who they should ask for advice?
Cool.
Bow Wow.
I'm screaming.
That's true. Bow Wow, Justin Bieber. But notice
But
how old. It's even a teenager.
Even Bow be acting like he was a fucking celeb when he was 8, bro.
He was.
He was.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair then. That's why we should go to Bow Wow for advice. Chad Moss, my bad.
No, but like, I'm not saying Kanye is wrong. I understand him not wanting his child on social media. I fully understand it. My own is, don't freaking come to social media to be addressing such serious matters that should be handled between you and your wife. Like,
your wife is airing your message. What do you go?
Then go to court. Like, don't come.
Court?
Honestly,
you said they could go to court, or we could pick up court and go to court.
No, guy, what I really hate is when you come to the court of public opinion and then everyone has something to say, this one, that one. No, deal with family matters within the family. Like, I'm so sorry. Yes, one or two things might come out, but like, this is actually a crucial thing. Your child being on social media, that's actually a big thing. Don't come on the internet and be blasting that type of information out. That's ridiculous to me, and it's just only going to make her look better in the end of the thing.
More guys are saying through it too, saying how she's trying to use PR to win this.
At the end of the day, I think that I cannot take Panadol for a rich man's headache.
A billionaire's headache. 2 billionaires' headaches.
Yeah, so
is he a billionaire?
Yes.
I thought it was only Kylie.
Everybody's a fucking billionaire now, right?
Damn.
Except me. I can't claim that.
But yeah, I just think they sort out their shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Honestly.
And like, stop talking to us. Like, she's tired. Talk about music. Talk about your job.
But anyway, think talking about people. Damn, that didn't go well, man. Fuck.
Sounding like me.
People that in Babylon, the land of betrayal.
What are you talking about?
Ivan Toney.
This guy, I don't know what you're going.
You don't know about Babylon. You know when people say Babylon
because of the languages, Abi.
No.
Babylon is a bad place.
No, that's Tower of Babel. Sorry.
How you need to read your Bible. But Babylon is the land that Ivan Toney was in, and I think so. For context, Ivan Toney went on camera. It wouldn't have been as bad if he did this behind closed doors, but he went on camera. Obviously, he was intoxicated. He was impaired, and a Caucasian lady, said, "No, Ivan Toney is a player of Brentford FC, a football team,
who pays his wages
weekly, and funded his trip to Babylon. So he's only in Babylon." Courtesy of Brentford. And he went on camera, and the Caucasian lady said, "Fuck Brentford." And she wanted Ivan Toney to repeat it. And Ivan Toney said, is it worth the yash?
He knew what he had heard from Clash by Dave. And he thought about it. And he asked
that's the funny part about this. He thought about it because there was a lag between when she said it and when he said it. Like, is it worth it? But he said, "Fuck Brentford," his employer. And he later came online. Obviously, the video, everybody saw the video. And he came on.
Nowhere to come about. There's nothing you can say about that. You have to
about that. Yeah. But I think the way he handled it was fine, because he said, "Oh, this video, she took a video and clearly the video has been cut." Nigga, what the fuck were you going to say after you said "fuck Brentford"?
Quick question. The Babylon is Dubai, right?
No, Babylon is just a place where people like Angela go.
Who's that?
In this context, you're talking about Dubai.
No, I'm not talking about Dubai. Babylon is a mental place. The title of this episode should be Babylon, a mental state.
What happens in Babylon, I beg?
Babylon things, bad.
I wave my hands.
I don't know. Wait, but what is Babylon? I don't know.
Things.
You know when you posted on Twitter that you're dating someone, right?
Sorry, that's
no, you.
No longer,
Damn, sorry, your ex. Yeah. Right, and when you posted that, and Timmy said, "We can't believe this because."
Yeah.
Yes, that's because you're what they call them, Babylonian.
Who coined that? Who's that calling that Babylon, I beg?
No, I just said, I don't even know where I heard that from, but Babylon, a mental state.
I'm still pretty beaten up about my ex. That's why I haven't posted on Twitter or Instagram for a bit. Just as since we didn't do the how you guys doing, I just I'm still beating.
It didn't last because of your tastes. You see how we know. The real one.
Okay, so let's hear from a fellow citizen. A fellow citizen. What are your thoughts on the whole Ivan Toney situation?
I think it's wild. If I was in that situation, I didn't see how poggy she was, but
so fitting.
That would be the most important criterion. That would be the most important. But Ivan Toney turns 26.
Actually, just for context, Pog, can you
tell us? Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that on this platform.
Okay. Go ahead.
But I already said the guys go and find out.
Yeah, go and find out. That's
we haven't even told them about Spag, but Ivan Toney turns 26 next month. So guys saying that, oh, this young man's behavior.
By his big age.
He's in his peak. That's a big age for you to be doing this. That's what I expect from someone
He
in
turns
uni.
what?
26 next month. So I expect that from someone that's in uni, not somebody
Saka
that's
didn't
in
even
their
do
peak.
this one. No.
Eh?
I said Saka hasn't even done this one. No.
Exactly.
Big.
Saka's on is still coming. All these very humble guys, they always have something that they
Nigga, why
also-
you're supposed to be rooting for your fellow black man? This nigga says Saka's on is coming.
I'm telling you, that Babylonian spirit, bro, they hook us,
No.
bro.
I
I'm
think
glad-
Saka's
I'm
baby.
glad
Saka's
you
baby is
know.
actually Nigerian.
Mwah.
For now.
Chef's kiss.
What if my babe wants Nigerian? It not so it happen.
We're not
But what? Don't try to escape. What are your thoughts on the Everton?
No, so I think one is older, so I don't subscribe to the whole he's a young man, you expect this from him. He just came into fame. This is not an old man, but he's old enough to know better. And two, we've seen it before. And I know that this happens for a lot of people behind closed doors, like you mentioned. The funny thing or the wild thing is that he allowed it to be caught on camera. He knew she was recording. I guess babes record everything, so you never know what someone will actually post. And if they're just like keeping it for themselves. But people like that,
people are never keeping shit for themselves.
Yeah, that's true in this day and age. But you always hear it from rappers and those guys. I think footballers need to adopt a similar mindset. Everybody around you needs to be signing NDA before they come yourself. You just need to be a lot more careful because people are actually trying to ruin you. And
imagine. No, to me, imagine this. You're in the club as a bad bitch. And you're just trying to enter section. And somebody gives you paper to come and sign NDA. What the fuck?
Otherwise, outside.
There's an entry common section. It's not
Bro,
even private room section.
Man, there will be another section somewhere else. You have to sign NDA.
I don't know how true it is, but I had to go to Drake's house. I have to sign an NDA.
I mean, but that's a different situation. That's a house.
But anything like if you slip and fall, they're gonna say Drake's no. Anything where I put you don't sign your rights away.
Amen.
Can't come and say I slipped, therefore let me sue Drake.
No, please. But Drake would actually really need an NDA.
Like Ivan.
Also, people that you hang with, like you need to make sure they're not talking about, and if they talk, there's repercussions. I mean, once you get to a certain level of fame, people are trying to.
Yeah, you can't just carry letters around, man. What the fuck is the problem? This guy was just he's on a boat in Dubai.
It can be digital. Have it on your phone. What's your email? Send it to you, or I message it to you. DocuSign it. I'm serious. You don't have to sign paper.
Man, I feel like that's some bullshit. I feel like for that situation specifically, that was just wrong person, wrong time, or some shit like that. Because there's nothing you can do to control that. You just shouldn't be saying that shit. But the end of the day, you don't know what he drank. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was definitely off on some because he even seemed excited when he was saying it. And I'm sure the next morning when he saw it the next morning, I'm sure it was like, more. I mean, but I'm happy they didn't make a big deal out of it.
I'm surprised because he's a black man
if it was
in England. If it was Sterling, if that was Raheem Sterling, no. I think it's Sterling in England.
I think it's more so the team. They need Ivan Toney.
No, I'm saying like the tabloids. Brentford they know. Even if you say that Brentford is the most useless club, we need you, bros. Please come and play, or I'm begging you. But the tabloids, like it was telling that did that, you see the next day headlines. You'll be thinking that he went on a killing spree. Yeah. Well, Sterling is just a victim in every situation.
True.
But speaking about victims, we as Black people have been victims of a certain podcaster.
Oh, wait, before you go on, we're not Black people. They told us that we're Nigerians. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah, and we're stealing jobs and that. We as Nigerians have been victims of a certain podcaster, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan.
Man.
And the white Noriega. You know why that's funny? Because someone said look alike a bit. No. Someone said Nori is the Black Joe Rogan. So that's why I just switched it. But apparently Joe Rogan
used racial slurs in a lot of his interviews.
There's a verbal
Podcast
collage.
episodes.
There's a verbal collage. And I heard someone
There
say
is?
that. Yes. About 2 to 3 minutes long of him using the N word back to back from about 70
the
episodes of
hard
his
R.
podcast over
And
years.
I think it's so crazy because like prior to this, I mean, I don't listen to Joe Rogan podcast, but at the same time, like I didn't know about this. I feel like this is a big deal. Should be a big deal.
Do you know why?
And-
But one thing I need to say, and when all these guys say it, they sound like they are just bitter. But Andrew Schultz has said this, Joe Budden has said this. Once they start catching you doing something that the left doesn't like, they will go on a smear campaign. And they did it to Joe, they did it to Andrew Schultz, and they're doing it to Rogan, where somehow, some way, something will just come out from so long ago or really well put together. I just be like, how did no one know about this? Like they just had this in the talk, waiting for you to just do something, and now they're on job to smear your life away. So that's what I know definitely happened here. And that's why it came out. And it's because of this Neil Young stuff with the Spotify, with the misinformation on COVID. And that's why this came out at this time above any other time, because clearly it's been on for a while and people have had this in the talk, but they chose the best time to drop it.
And do you know the craziest thing about this?
But
That he used the N-word in 60 episodes.
70.
We don't even have 60 episodes. Sweet Lamba, we don't even have 60 episodes. Even if we wanted to.
we can't compete, and we are black.
That is so crazy. That is so crazy to me.
He dropped a 6-minute apology yesterday.
Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit.
Like, what are you going to say? I won't do it again. Nigga, what the fuck?
No, he said, I got through the first 3 minutes. I should have just watched the whole thing, but he said, it's such a word that it's a word that one only discriminates against just one group, and only one group feels oppressed by it. But by that group, they can use it as a term of endearment. They can use it just in rap lyrics. They can use it to emphasize something. They can use it to, he said in multiple different ways. He said it's just such a very complex, or whatever word he used, word, blah, blah, blah. He explained it. And he said, when I was using it, I was talking about maybe a Paul Mooney bit from his special, or how Richard Pryor was able to name his album with that word in it, or how people have been able to say this on television, and I was just saying the word as opposed to saying the N word. But now I know it is not my word, and that's where I stopped. So he was getting into the apology. He first gave some context, and then he was getting to the apology of it's not my word. I shouldn't have done that. It's not my place to do all that.
Let me tell you what's killing me. Spotify saw their stock plummet by 2 billion. They say, hello, sir. You better
Cancel all those episodes.
you better apologize to these niggas. You better get all them episodes off this.
I think that's so.
No, them niggas say yeah, because when guys were saying they're removing it, I even think I saw India are.
I'm sure Timmy has said niggas like 70 times just today alone. Timmy and Joe Rogan are going head to head.
I say nigga a lot. Damn. If I can't imagine my vocabulary without the word nigga, I think that I don't even say the F word as much as I say
Timmy versus Joe Rogan.
But yeah, no, definitely. Once the Netflix stock went, it plummeted to 2 billion. Went down 2 billion. Them guys woke up. They
Get on camera, nigga.
Hey,
dance for the black man.
Make that shit long.
Start tap dancing for the black man.
But yeah, I couldn't care less about what that white man had to say. I just thought the whole thing was so funny. And people saying that, that they're trying to call Spotify's bluff and everything, that people are going to remove their music. Record labels are not going to let people remove their music. You need to remember, not
because you don't own your music.
They're not independent, so no.
You don't own your masters.
You don't have to remove somebody's music because Joe Rogan, they can't slap you. But
You might have a degree, but you don't own your masters.
you don't. Ah,
No, that's a good one. That's a good
that was
one.
actually a good one. You tried there. Right. You normally do rubbish. But this one you tried. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I think it's funny. They told that man to shit.
But yeah, I think you can't nobody can blackball Spotify. You got all artists can't take their music off Spotify. Like
They can't even if they tried, bro.
yeah, I think they need to
Because
chill.
it's going to end up being a like game theory type P, where if you take if a lot of people take their music off, then the people who have it to stay there maybe can put more stuff and start making more money. So you'll never get a situation where everybody leaves. But there might be some breaking points where people like, I don't know what the breaking point will be, where people decide, okay, I should stay, because there'll definitely be the initial peer pressure of, or there are certain people that if they move their music, other guys will follow suit. But then other guys will be like, oh, this is actually my opportunity to actually make more bar because there's less competition.
Ross will jump
Spotify.
on it. Ross will release a song every day. It's not every week. Every day. Content for you. Content on your head top. But yeah, good luck to Joe. No, I can't wish him good luck.
Okay. Yeah, no, that man gonna be fine and he gonna be rich for a long time. So it's okay. It's okay.
Any final thoughts?
I had something to say, but I don't have time. So maybe next time I will say.
They're not giving you a PSA.
No, I ain't got time for that right now. But maybe
Okay.
next time.
Let's wrap it up then.
Like everyone should be doing, so they don't have babies.
Damn,
Coming
like chill, man.
Coming next week. Valentine's Day is coming. We do not need Scorpios. I'm joking. I like.
See, I've already done the maths for when they will come out.
Yeah, November
I'm
babies.
Scorpio.
I mean November. babies.
Yeah, Scorpio though. That's true. We don't
I'm a
need more
Scorpio.
you.
November baby, so it's not.
Do?
You.
I mean November baby, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it's not
But
that.
yeah, let everyone wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Wrap it up, Dan.
Wrap it up.
People
D.
said that they should send that video to Nick and wrap it up, Dan.
I'm good. Y'all good?
I'm feeling good. Whether you're talking to your friend, give me your opinion, speaking on social media, walking in the rain, or selling someone dreams, just make sure it's a sweet lamba. Thank you very much. Good night.